Hey, I'm from the hood though. Like really, really, really from the hood though. Where they kick those, where the rent low, and every other block where the yay sold. What going on with my people out there? Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there, yeah. Big salute, chat. Yeah, I'm behind the scenes at the same time we live. So if y'all be like, oh, Kutty, what you over there doing? I'm behind the scenes, working on my settings and sipping me a cup of ice cold water, a big cup. Let me see what's going on with my people. Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. Big salute, chat. We finna talk about the money losing value, y'all. We finna talk about that in just a second. I know y'all like, damn, could he get to the point? Give me just a second, I'm coming. Big salute, big salute, big salute. Big salute to all my loved ones, support, goon, support, squad. Big salute to all my big angels. You know I love my big angels. Love you, angels. And big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries. Let's go, righteous revolutionaries. Hey, righteous revolutionaries, head up. Chest out. Remain stout. Steadfast, righteous revolutionary, steadfast. Oh, my bad. Head up, chest out, steadfast like a gorilla. And big salute to everybody that's tuning in, tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Have a nice profile pic. But hit that subscribe button. Have your profile pic. Nothing personal. Something that fits you. And come on, interact, engage with me. Talk to me, chat. See, my chat talk to me because my chat know I talk back. Talk to me, chat. I talk back. You know, you might got to wait a little minute to talk to me. Just give me some time, 20 minutes. Come on back and talk to me. Yeah, I'm all about interacting and engaging. Yeah, I'm all about interacting and engaging. Yup. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me switch that up too. What do y'all know about depreciation? Y'all know anything about depreciation? Is that a new word for a lot of people? I know my average person is, Kutty, what the hell is depreciation? It sound bad though. It mean losing value. You know, I had to do some research too. I ain't know what depreciation was. I just know it sound like losing something. It sound bad. So instead of me guessing, I had to come do me some research. Depreciation of the USD. Because money out here is rising in value. You know, you got to pay attention to the money, y'all. Got to pay attention to the money. Talk to me, chat. What up, chat? Salute, chat. Salute everybody tuning in, tapping in. Hit that subscribe button. Get your profile pic. Come interact, engage with me. I'm finna show y'all exactly what it is. Yeah, you know, we gotta document this. Can we make wise investments? Do we really know money? Do we really know money? Can we make wise investments? AC, big salute, AC. Bruh, do we really know money? Hey, bruh, can we really make wise investments? Talk to me, AC. What you think? What's on your mind, bruh? The American dollar depreciating. Do you know what depreciating mean? This is the word I just learned too, bruh, so don't feel bad. Time is money. Wise investments. Wise investments, y'all. I'm gonna come on here stressing that to y'all. Now is not the time to be splurging. No, make wise investments. Invest in some seeds. Yeah, that could be one of the smartest investments you can make right now to make you some money. Yeah, we gotta invest. We gotta invest in ourselves more than anything. So when I say invest, put invest in ourselves as, yeah, that's the main. Yeah, we got to do that, y'all. We got to do that. Yeah, we got to do that. What is depreciation of the US dollar? Let's see. Let me pull it up. I already got it pulled up and ready. Check this out, y'all. The US dollar has experienced a pronounced depreciation recently. The dollar index, DXY, is poised to record its weakest monthly performance since November 2022, declining 8.4% year to date against a basket of major currencies. Hold on, there's more I want to show y'all. Why is the US dollar depreciating? Look at this. Check this out. Why is the US dollar depreciating? More volatility likely ahead. Damn, that got to be the first thing they put, period. Look at that, y'all. More volatility That sound terrible. I don't know exactly what volatility mean, but that sound like, man, look, that sound like something you shit you can, hey, more volatility likely ahead, period. If the U.S. continues to pursue an aggressive trade policy, the dollar is likely to trend lower. Tariffs are expected to cause gross domestic product, GDP growth, and corporate earnings to slow. Recent data suggests the economy is already slowing due to tariff issues. Oh, man. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening right now, y'all. Hold on. What happens when the US dollar depreciates? A fall in the dollar means US good exports become cheaper. Oh, man. But imported goods may become more expensive due to the weaker currency as well as any direct impact from tariffs. Many commodities that trade internationally, such as oil and gas, are also priced in dollars. And I'm gonna let y'all go do the rest. Go do your due diligence. Because that right there was depressing enough for me. Hold on. Let me show y'all one more thing. Which is the strongest currency? The Kuwaiti dinar. The KWD is the national currency in Kuwait and is the world's strongest currency due to the economy's tax-exempt economy and vast oil reserves. Kuwait is one of the richest countries in the world measured by gross domestic product, G.P.T per capita. Talk to me, chat. Shit, AC, I don't know. I can believe it though. They trying to go digital. Yeah, that's one reason. That's the only thing gonna save America. AC, it's pretty much common sense. American-made products. So AC, that means you need to get you a product or a service and push and promote that thing. Now is the time. Whatever you got going on, push it to the max, bro. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me now. Was that what we just read? Was that depressing? I'm gonna get this some chicken off the grill. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me about what we just read now. Talk to me, chat. I need somebody to talk to me in here. You own a landscaping company. Um, Landscaping that might be good for right now. Think of a second business. AC Suspense. Cause soon people ain't gonna have the money to get their stuff landscape, especially companies. See, the bad thing about your business, if you got like a contract with a company, you won't know they closed down to the last minute. They ain't worried about honoring no contract. They ain't worried about none of that. They gone. They out of here. So that's one of the disadvantages of having a business like yours. It's a good business though. Great business. But the times we living in, like what we just read, shit, Mug's finna be broke. So you know your business is like a luxury business. You know, you gotta have money to get landscaping. That's a fancy word, landscaping. You know you finna spend some bread. If you gotta do some hire a landscaper, yeah, you know you finna spend some bread. So now you gotta come up with a backup business. Something that you always want to do, something that you love to do. Something that you can fall back on just in case, but make sure it's something that you love to do so it won't feel like a job. Because I know when you go out there landscaping, you sweat. Even though you may like to do that, but yeah, you won't be out there sweat. So think of something chill, relax. That's a good business. AC, great business. Yeah, tow truck, keep that thing souped up, oiled up, ready to go. Yep, great business. People gonna be, look, you gonna come across cars. Shit, you got access. All you gotta do is tow that thing. Oh, we ain't got the keys? Fuck it. Let's pick it up. Let's take it to the cut. Chop it down. Especially them old schools. Because I think carburetors and all that finna come back. Yeah, people, you know, to back up their EV vehicles. Yeah, people gonna have to have them old schools. So tow truck, yeah, if you can give another one. Tow truck, definitely something that could be used greatly, legitly, or unlegitly. So in hard times, yeah, definitely tow truck come through. Look, if you need to make a wall of cars around your compound, old cars, just so you can have something to, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, some cover. Have you some cover? Tow truck, line them up. I'll line them up. Old abandoned cars, I'll line them up all around my crib. And that'd be my perimeter. Yup, big salute, AC. AC Spence. Yeah, so tow truck, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Now, see, only thing about them electric cars, they be having trackers in them. So when it comes to them smart cars, gotta do a little homework. Yeah, you gotta do a little more homework. You can ride out with them too. Look, hook it up, back it up, quick, ride on out. Is it like the Repo Man tow truck or is it like the AAA? If you got one of them Repo Man tow trucks, shit, you just back up to that mud, clink, ride off. Unless they got the wheels locked. But some of them still ride off with it. Cause a little car brake, park brake won't stop no tow truck. Yeah. And then park brake, I think, is only either on the front or the back. So when they pull up, they might back up into your shit. So tow truck, definitely a good one. Snatch truck, yep. Back up and ride out. Definitely. Great idea, bro. Great idea. Great, very, well, I should say, hold on. Please forgive me, y'all, at the Armor Jog Jewelry Company. G.P.T. We try to keep it professional. Very wise investment family. Very wise. Yeah, salute on that one. Hell yeah. All the barbers, but I know they had to come down on their prices. All the girls that do hair gonna have to start making homemade meal plates. See, this is what America need. A lot more women finna be cooking. Mm-hmm. If things go all the way bad, you know, from the way things looking, we got time to get ready. You know, but that's the only thing gonna save America. Y'all gotta break away. Y'all gotta break away from the system anyway. You know, that's already been prophesied. And it's all through history. You know, it's just sad that ours had to come so quick. The youngest civilization to crash the fastest. The American Empire. But you know, we all praying that America don't crash all the way out. But you're gonna have to compete on the world stage. Not just by American standard, worldwide standard. Worldwide standard. Because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, everything's so expensive in America. The money is damn near not worth nothing in America. That's why I was telling y'all it was crazy because your money is worth more outside of America than it is in America. But that's not a good thing because the money outside of America gonna have to catch up with the money in America. Now it's starting to catch up with the value of the money in America. And then it's gonna make it go faster the more other countries drop the dollar. Or stop using it as their reserve currency. So the only thing that's gonna save America, Trump already basically really told y'all. Made in America products. Y'all gotta make A1 top of the line products. A1 top of the line. To compete with the world, you gotta compete with China. Y'all type in y'all YouTube search what China got going on. It's gonna blow y'all mind. It's gonna blow y'all mind. My sister sent me an email last night talking about, look what China got. AI. I said, I've been trying to tell people, sis. China up on America by about 10 years, maybe more. Just off what I'm seeing, the type of machinery that regular people are buying. Like, say you got a rich doctor in Africa, right? A private doctor. He'll have better machines than the hospital. You know? What up, sis? Big salute, sis. You know, we up in here, I'm talking, man. People been talking about the money all day. Because Ghana money done went up. I think this week, I think some big changes in the world finna be going on this week. I don't know exactly what for sure yet, but it's gonna have something to do with the money though. Cause now people asking questions, how Ghana money gain value? Well, AC Africa only like 4 hours, but I think going to Kenya it was harder than than coming to Burkina, because Burkina only like 4 hours. Kenya like 8. So going to Kenya was a little hard. It took me like they call it jet lag. It took like 2 to 3 days. The average person, you know, some people, you know, they can get them a day or two, and they on schedule. But some people may take like them 2 3 days to get on schedule. It's really all about trying to stay up, and then when it's time to go to sleep there, then you go to sleep. I try to stay up the whole day, so that way you can kind of follow on this schedule. But when you get there, try not to go to sleep because you feel tired, unless it's time to go to sleep. And I think they try to base people flights on the time too, so it'd be easier to adjust. But coming from there anyway was a little adjustment, because crossing the equator, coming across that thing sideways, that do something to your body too. Yeah, that do something to your body. Even though it's right there, you still, I don't know if it's gravity or I don't know what that is. So coming from Kenya to Burkina, adjusting to the climate, being on this side of the equator, the only real thing people from America will have to adjust to here, the heat. That's the main thing. I think when it comes to anywhere in Africa, period. But don't know where in Africa get hotter than the Sahel. Hell no. You know, in the desert, it's supposed to get cool at night. Now, rainy season is it'll be cool, but during the hot, oh shit, cool at night. Shit, you'll get used to if you don't got the good AC. Yeah, you'll get used to going to sleep off that nice cool breeze when it come through, and sweat. It's like, you know, in America, when you sweat and you sleep, you get up and you cold. Shit, it's been times it was so hot here, boy, I be sweating, right? And that cool breeze come through, and it just feel like everything, it felt right, like it's supposed to go together. It didn't even get cold. Just felt good. I said, yeah, it'd be hot. That's why I had to get this little AC thing. Should crank this up. Put some of that cold water in there from the refrigerator. Throw a block of ice in there. And then that big crank slow, you'll see that mist come up out of there. It'll be woo. I said, yeah, that was a good little investment. I wish I had Freon though. But that water more better. It wouldn't be entirely safe to be breathing in Freon. Yep, sis, we was. Sure was, sis. In the wee hours. Yeah, I do the same thing, sis. I do the same thing. I was just telling them how when you get to the other country, like say, the jet lag. But I do the same thing. I try to stay up the whole 24, then sleep the whole flight. But when you get to that other country, the time and stuff gonna be different. So adjusting to that other country. That's what he talking about, sis. Oh shit, ain't no shit, bro. You got mixed. They French was the colonizers over here. You got mixed white kids over here too. Them be the dudes you know speak some good English. At least speak a little bit. But yeah, you got them red boys. You got them yeah, they out here too. You'll get accepted the same way. It's white folks out here. It's the military white folks they'll be looking sideways at. But regular white folks, shit, man. I just seen a white dude today riding a bike. I say, boy, his ass gonna burn up. No, we gonna sunburn. Yeah, I seen a white dude riding a pedal bike. Not no bike like I got, a motorbike. He was pedaling like a 10-speed or something. See, bro, in Africa, you got all the races. You got Europeans, you got Lebanese, you got Arab, you got, yeah, you got the majority black folks. This is just the home of black folks, but everybody here, Chinese. Yeah, shit. Don't worry about, this ain't America. That's racism is really only in America, bro. Hey, see, whether you know that or not. The Americas, Latin America, they got big racism, but when you come over here, racism ain't a big deal. Yeah, racism ain't a big deal. Shit, what you better worry about is your old lady. Shit, coming over here and you know she like chocolate. Shit, old lady come over here and lose her mind. That's what you got to worry about. You ain't got to worry about nobody hating on you or your wife, your kids. You gonna have to worry about somebody stealing your wife and your kids. Cause remember, you just the home of the black man. Yeah. So you ain't gotta worry about no racism shit. You gotta worry about keeping your lady happy. Zakaya, what up though, Zakaya? Big salute to you, fam. I'm I'm no God. Big salute to your family. Oh yeah, cause it's in them. Yeah, the call to Africa. It's in all of us, bro. Africa been calling me since a kid. Where my people at? I'm in Korea. I'm all over the world around other people. Where my folks at? Go to America, know my history. Our folks was brought here from somewhere. They was slaves, pirates, slavers, house Negroes. The more I learned, boy, the more Africa was calling. Yeah, the more I learned, especially when I finally learned true black history. I think I was in probably like first, second, third grade in that range when I was learned our history. What movie was they showing? Had everybody mad. Uh, Amistad. No, it wasn't Amistad. Amistad was when we got to high school. Was it Kunta Kinte? It was one of the old slave movies. But that Amistad though, y'all ever seen the movie Amistad? Whoa. Woo wee, boy. You better brace yourself for that one. It's it's almost on, I think, Birth of a Nation. When the dude was reading the Bible, was that Birth of a Nation? When the dude was reading the Bible and the people was getting, the slaves was going to either work or get slaughtered. And he reading the Bible on the chopping block. I say, boy, ain't this something? Yep, Roots. That's what it was, Roots. Yep, boy, had everybody mad. I think it was Roots and Amistad. Because I think the teachers had to pick one. And I think Amistad was more up to date. Roots was like old school. That was like elementary. But once we got to high school, I think it was Amistad. That still had people mad. But Roots, yep, that's what it was, Roots. Yep. Big salute, AC. Yeah, Zakaya, home of the mellow. Yeah, the melanated people. Yep, the home of everybody, really. All the people. Yeah, AC, what grade, what age range your kids is? Sis want to know. I think that's the movie. Was that Emancipation when he was reading the Bible at the beginning, Zakaya? Was that it? Emancipation? It was one of them new slave movies just came out. Cause it started out raw. I don't know if the whole movie was raw, but I caught the beginning of it. I was like, damn. But I had to go do something. But I wanted to sit down and watch that. Yeah, Emancipation. Yep. That's it. He was reading that Bible and they was passing him going to the chopping block. AC 13. Oh yeah, they at that age too. Yeah, you gotta get them over here, bro. Safari. Since you got a family, I would recommend you start off in South Africa, just because you got teenagers. Yeah, and that'll be a great start for them. Yeah, they might not, I don't think they have a bad experience in Burkina, but I think just for their comfort, ease them on into Africa, and then get to South Africa set up and start taking trips, cause they got the safari in South Africa too. Yeah, teenagers ready to go. Yeah, they ready to go for sure. They probably ain't gonna want to come back. If they see the real animals up close, it's a safari in Kenya where you can go out there and sleep at the spot. And you wake up, giraffes all in your window, looking for shit to eat. But yeah, they need to experience that. Because the wildlife out here. Like when I took the bus to Ghana, I don't know what type of monkeys, these long ass skinny monkeys. I say, boy, I ain't never seen them before. Well, shit, start them off in West Africa then. I would recommend Burkina Faso because they do got some stuff out here. It's safe, whether you take my word or not. But the reason I recommend South Africa, because it's just like America's substitute. You still get to Africa, but from what I've been seeing from all these YouTube channels, shit. And then you got, I say, I'll even put them over Nairobi. And I ain't never been there. But I've been watching other people. But I done been in Nairobi. But so I definitely recommend check out South Africa first for comfort. Nairobi for the American comfort. You got the comfort out here. And it'll be in houses. So yeah, that'll be better for your girls. Because on that side, it's apartments, condos. I don't think those places are built for families unless you got a couple hundred racks. See, but if you got a couple thousand, you want to live better than over there, the same thing you paying over there for a condo, shit, you can get a mansion, your whole private villa with a swimming pool and all out here. Private. So yeah, then you got the village right up the street. But trust me, when they get here, they ain't gonna want to listen. Shit. They'll be ready to go. They just want to come in. They get out there to the village. No toilet paper. Shit. You know they're gonna be ready to go get to some comfort. So oh yeah, they got that out here, Zakaya. Yeah, that's really all about bio everything. They got the GMO shit out here too, but the majority of the people on the bio, they don't want all that GMO shit. Oh yeah, for sure, AC man. Yeah, link up with me. Yeah, this got to be a business spot for you. Hell yeah. Shit, boy, if you can get here and we can get you to order a tow truck or two from Alibaba, shit, boy, you'll be in the money out here too. Shit, phone stay blowing up. Hell yeah. Or either just trucks, period. Anything really, like I said, I'm waiting on somebody to bring the ATVs out here. Boy, you get them, anybody get them ATVs out here anywhere in Africa. Shit, you on. And for all those people who don't know what ATVs are, these, boy, anybody, boy, if you can get them ones, the gas power ones, if you get the ones like that, really any kind, but you get the gas power ones, you like the ones we ride in America, four-wheelers. Ain't no four-wheeler game out here, and they want it and need it. Man, the dude, they had something for sale, right? If you get the four-wheelers and come out here and open up a shop where you sell them and you repair them, do them everything in-house, one-stop shop. You selling the tires, you doing all that. Man, in the game, because at first they went hard at first, but nobody got a shop to repair them. It's only motorbikes. Look, any type of ATV, AC, man, if you bring the ATV game like we do it in America, boy, they just now getting on a motorcycle game out here, dirt bike game. They ain't even got the ATVs yet. Somebody gotta hurry up and jump on that, because I know I got Burkina Bays watching. Where them ATVs at? Hey, if you bring the ATVs to Burkina Faso, just let me be promotional. Throw me an ATV and I'll promote. Yeah, made in Burkina Faso, ATVs, all-terrain vehicle. Don't even need no car. Hey, Zakaya, boy, it get you a little 30-foot trailer, boy, put them things in the trailer and get it, boy, if you can get them out here. If you could get them out here, bro. Man. Hold on, let me get these last two pieces off of you. ATVs and four-wheelers. ATVs and four-wheelers, y'all. Who gonna do it? Who gonna get them out here? I promise you. Look, you bring ATVs and four-wheelers out here to Africa, anywhere. Boy, them boys will be trading in their bikes. Oh, shit, they might have their bike in their ATV. See, and the reason they would boom so hard in Africa, because you might have somebody that may look to you poor, but he got money stacked up. You know, he may just stack his money and buy things that, you know, he may just need. So the people that live out there in the village, they guarantee gonna buy them. You might have somebody come trade you some cows. Some cows worth money too. Man, all types of shit, man. Look, man, them ATVs and four-wheelers, bro. Anybody who come to Africa want to make some off gate, get money off gate, get them ATVs and four-wheelers out here and open up a shop. And show the dudes how to work on them. And you can start branching out shops. But ATVs and four-wheelers, y'all. Look, hey, go-karts, all that. They out here landlord, but we want them gas powered. Them electric, all that electric shit don't got no power. Yeah, that electric shit, And you gotta go charge it up. See, with that gas power, all you gotta do put gas in it. That mug gonna go. That mug gonna go. Big salute, landlord. AC, man, it fluctuates. AC, that's what this live is about. The dollar is depreciating. So something gotta shake for you and your family real fast. You gotta make some investments for you and your family real fast. It could be next week. $1 here will equal an American dollar. $1 equal 1 Mexican peso. Depreciation of the dollar, bro. Hey, Chris, go get your profile pic. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes, Pippin. Go get that profile pic. Yeah, 250cc. Yeah, you want the big boy, gas powered. Yeah, we don't want no electric. You bring electric out here, you ain't gonna make no money. Get them gas powered ATVs and 4-wheelers. And you got the shop where they could come get work done. Guaranteed money. You ain't gonna be able to keep up. Cause you got people out here that got money now. Oh, don't get it twisted. You got people out here that's getting money, especially in Burkina Faso right now. Everybody working, everybody getting money. Jobs everywhere. Well, the economy is coming up, AC. Yeah, economy coming up. Well, Elon wasn't supposed to stay. Elon was only there for a short contract. Elon probably did his job. Yeah, Elon was only there for a short contract. He got hired to do a job. Elon got to get back to making electric cars. Yeah, because he got competition. Now, Elon did the job. He backtracked all the money. Now they know who was scamming. Yeah, they backtracked all the money. Ahead of time. I think Elon was supposed to be there for like 6 months. What, y'all thought he was part of the government or something? Y'all thought Elon was part of the government? Y'all need to. What was Elon's job in White House? What was Elon Musk's job for the government? For Trump. The Trump cabinet. For government. In early 2025, he served as senior advisor to United States President Donald Trump and as the de facto head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Musk has been considered, he wasn't supposed to, he was de facto. He got hired to do a job and he did it, he did his job. He tracked down all the money. He told Trump what he needed to cut to save the country money. That's what his job was to do. De facto. So he could leave whenever he get ready. He come to do a job, you pay him. And he gone. He got to this time to finish the job. He did the job ahead of time. Yeah, he did. That's why Maxine Waters on the fire right now. Yeah, he did. Department of Education was the biggest thing he found. Then the U.S., all the spending on the U.S. military. See, I got to teach y'all about world money. All the regular spending on the U.S. government. All these jobs that people was working. Matter of fact, Hunter Biden, his security detail was still getting paid. Secret Service. Found that money. So y'all ain't paying attention. So y'all going off emotion. Look at the people for what the job they supposed to do. Y'all can't go off emotion because you'll make wrong judgments. Shit, I've been watching Elon and found a whole bunch of fraudulent activities. Now it's up to Cash Patel to dish out the charges. All them people that was getting government money that wasn't even alive no more. I mean, you got to add it up. He found so much shit. I ain't never added the money up. But you got to add it up. I know people looking at they talking about dishing out charges. They're looking at the Secretary of Defense right now. They say he was the one calling the shots. He the reason we in Ukraine, and the Secretary of Defense under Joe Biden. Yeah, y'all in America, y'all ain't even heard this yet. Oh yeah, they were talking about knocking Elon wig off. Elon done found so much stuff. Oh, it's getting ready to come out. Yep. Well, he trying to clean house. You know, there's still a lot of people around that was part of the Biden administration that still got their jobs. Like the dude that's supposed to be over there talking to the Palestinian people. I think one of the generals that Trump having problems with. Head chef, that's why he going through problems, because the whole Pentagon damn near was under Biden. So they trying to drain the swamp. It's a fight in the big house. See, when I talk, y'all think I just be talking because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. The slave house in Washington, D.C., it's a fight still going on. It's a fight still going on right now. Come on now. Y'all ain't paying attention. Because y'all haven't realized y'all slaves yet. It's a fight in the big house, y'all. The Democrats and the Republicans. Been around, how long they been around? Since our folks were slaves, wasn't it? Sound like a monarchy. They take turns. You don't realize you a slave yet? Why they talking about Africa that had presidents for 30 years? How long has these two parties been running the country? See, people don't even think about that. They picking a slave house to go to. Both of them plantations. Just which one you gonna choose? So black people, I feel like, shouldn't put their emotions into politics. Cause that's like you fighting for your which slave master you want. See, what you're supposed to be doing is using them to your advantage. Because if you ain't slave to one, you're gonna be slave to the other. Just ain't no way around it. Remember, we just getting here. This been going on before we even got here. Ain't nothing gonna change. And that's what make it so crazy being on the outside of America looking in like, boy, these motherfuckers crazy. They really think they finna change something. Mugs really think that they gonna change something. Let me 24 hours for that emotional outburst. Yeah, but they ain't clean up nothing yet. They in there fighting. Yeah, they in there fighting, y'all. They fighting in the big house. Yeah, they fighting in the big house, y'all. The what you call them? The what's that family from West Virginia? The two family that was feuding, shooting at each other. Hatfields and McCoys. That's the only like white film. They didn't have no black slaves. I said, that's a damn lot of them black folk that was slaves up there in West Virginia. As they shit, they go up one side of one of them mountains, find a whole community. They still got people in there chained up. Yeah, man. That's because it's not for everybody to wake up. You know, everybody ain't gonna make it. It's been like that all through history. Only the praying people make it. Them the only ones that make it. It's been going on all through history. It went from the whole world to just little pockets. If you read through history, if you start from the great flood, Noah's Ark, that was to get rid of the giants and all them other monsters and creatures and stuff like that. Through our time, as you know, humans running the earth, Sodom, Gomorrah, Atlantis, you know. Yeah, that's why y'all got to pay attention. That's why y'all different. Like me, I'm different. I don't even watch nothing about Diddy. Now, on this other more important stuff, he a casualty of woe. They got him. Ain't no coming back. When they get you, ain't no coming back regular. Let me give y'all a prime example. Remember when Donald Trump had to go get his fingerprints and all that? Did y'all hear the backstory to that? How his security was in there with him? It was tense. It could have been a shootout at any minute. If they would have tried to arrest him, they don't tell y'all stuff like that. Yup. Oh yeah. It's a fight in the big house, y'all. Mastering them fighting. Yeah, you can't. The masses. The Jewish people say it the best. Should I say the Zionists? They don't look at the population as people. They call you cattle. Going. You don't eat at the table with them. They pay you to work. You a worker. Slave. You don't live how they live. You don't do what they do. Just like the owner of the Lakers. The owners of the Lakers. They got enough to pay your favorite basketball star money that you dream of. So just imagine what they money look like. When I tell the people in Africa that a light go off in their head, but I compare the soccer leagues. Because see out here, the dudes that play soccer, they don't have a salary cap. So if you worth 500 million, they're going to pay you 500 million. If you got a scrub only worth 2,500, they're going to pay him 2,500. They don't never talk about them soccer players' salary. How much do soccer players get paid? Does the EUROPEAN have look? See, they got a salary cap in basketball and football, right? No, most European soccer leagues do not currently have a traditional salary cap like those seen in North American sports. However, there are discussions and moves towards implementing some form of financial regulation and spending limit. I think Messi or Ronaldo. How much do Ronaldo get paid? How much does Ronaldo? How much does he make in a week? He make 4 million a week. 210 million. How much is his contract worth? He get damn, it's in euros. Crazy money. Crazy money. How much is Messi? Lionel Messi, 2.5 year period crew, base out 12 million, 20 million per season. And he get revenue from from back ends. His contract also includes equity in the club, which he planning on working on. But they got a salary cap in the NFL. Soccer don't got no salary cap, AC. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What is a salary cap in NFL? You got $280 million to split between 12 players. That's a salary cap. Soccer don't have a salary cap, AC. You see the difference? So they can spend 500 million. And a soccer stadium hold, how much do soccer stadium capacity? $130,000 people for one of them big ones. Like okay, Major League Soccer, 60 to 80,000. But one of them big stadiums will hold 130. What's the capacity of football? Okay, between 180,000. Oh no, that's a soccer. Oh, they think I'm still talking about soccer. Okay, 60 to 80,000. Yeah, but it's not as big as the ones over here though, bro. That's what I'm telling you, AC. Money over here, you get more money over here. That's why they say living in America, you living in the matrix. You believe lies. We believe in lies over there. Now You know, people been living a lie so long, it's gonna be hard for a lot of people to accept the truth. And the truth coming out. And it don't look good. So that's why I say don't get caught up on the politics. Get up out of there. Let that stuff fall. And we can go back and rebuild it. But I understand people got to prepare themselves, but when it goes, let it go. Why I'm trying so hard to get a foothold and what I got going on over here. Cause this, God done blessed me with some wealth. If everything go bad like everybody say, I'm in a good position. God has blessed me to be in a very good position. If everything go bad like everybody say, if everything don't go bad, everything stay good, you know, might not have nothing to worry about. Sell more foes, sell more foes. Foes up, you already know. But yeah, if everything go bad, I'm in a good position. You know, go bad on that end. Because I don't think that the whole world gonna go bad. I think it's gonna go bad on that side. But see, the people that's in charge on that side, they want to try to make sure that if it go bad over there, it go bad everywhere. But the people on this side trying to make sure that if things go bad over there, shit, they just fall back on what they got going on already. So on an international note, the wicked people on that side, they know that. That's why Trump is a good thing for America. Other than that, Muzz will probably be burning up. Bombs be getting dropped right now. World War III. Yep. End of the world be right now. God bless us with a little more time. A little more time. That's why when I get on this social media and I see people all emotional, talking about the politics and all that, I say, boy, it sounds like the people of the book. Sound just like them. What people doing, the way people acting, the people of the book. It don't matter what race you is. The people of the book. Got their nose white. That's why you gotta break away from that system. Got to break away from it. Unless you ready to go down with it. Now, if you ready to go down with it, then hey, it is what it is. Cause I know some people that's ready to go down with it. They probably watching this right now. Some people in my family. I said, okay. Hey, I don't even argue with them. And then you know what they say? Man, when you bringing me some of that stuff from Africa, we come to Africa to get it. Oh, come on, cuz. Nah, hell no. Come on, cuz. Hell. Come on, cuz. Shit, Clubhouse Air Hustler, man. Them taxing shit over with. They wiping them boys' noses up every time they poke their head out the woods. Boy, they getting bombs dropped on their head. But yeah, where the stuff was going down, yeah, this shit, it right here in the city. Yeah, it was shit. It don't be like no everyday shit. It be like out the blue. Yeah, it be out the blue, you know. And that ain't nothing but your government over there paying people to come do dumb shit, paying dope fiends to do dumb shit, blow themselves up and shit. That's what the truth is, Clubhouse Air Hustler. Your tax dollars is going to the American government, paying African dope fiends and winos to go blow themselves up and shoot up shit. If they don't pay them, then they'll hold their families hostage and make them go do it. Yeah, intimidation. Come on, man. You know how America get down, Clubhouse. Yeah, I'm here to tell you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, hey, y'all see how Langley trying to backtrack on what he said. What he said, right? Because he know. Boy, Marines don't want no smoke. They do not want no smoke around here, boy. I'm trying to tell you that right now. Y'all might think they do, but I'm telling you they don't. I grew up around the military, boy. I know what the U.S. military got. Russia and China and them other folk got some superior weapons. I just left by down there by Fort Bragg. I know what they shooting with. Can't none of y'all tell me. Yeah, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Yeah, home of special forces. I was just there. I was just there. So what's going on right now? Yeah, y'all gonna have to get y'all products and stuff. Oh yeah, Clubhouse. Shit, the president eBay. Oh man. eBay is the best thing since Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Grandmaster J, NFAC. He the best thing that happened to black people since the Honorable Elijah Muhammad came and woke up the black man in America. He the hardest black man in history right now. He making history. Clubhouse Air Hustler. Three men managed to unite all the people in Africa, not the governments, but the people. Yeah, he young. I was raised in Fort Gordon. Yeah, I'm an Army brat. I ain't gonna say Army brat. I'm gonna say what they call us, Department of Defense, baby. I'm one of the ones that made it out the lab. I escaped. Yeah, I escaped out the rat race, off the hamster wheel. Yeah, I escaped. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know a lot about them Masons, Zakiah. The Masons brought free black Africans back to Africa 100 years before Marcus Garvey even thought about trying to have a movement. Hey, Zakiah, I want you to do your research on the American Colonization Society out of Philadelphia and see what they say about them Prince Hall Masons and Liberia connection. This is some history I guarantee you don't even know about. How there's already a Marine base. The Black Marines went over there and built bases for the Navy. It's a Navy base in Liberia. People don't even know about. For the Marines. A couple of them. Bases and airfields. You know what's a shame? Liberia should be a part of American history. And the average black person, majority of the black people, don't know nothing about Liberia. All we know is civil wars. Liberians are basically Americans. That's Africa America. Like, not just saying that. That's Africa America. Look at their flag. The land of liberty. Yeah, Philadelphia, where it all started at. Yep. That's why you don't hear much about Philadelphia. You hear about New York, Maryland, D.C. Only thing you know about Philadelphia is dope fiend. But Philly just as ratchet as Baltimore. Matter of fact, Philly is the only black city in America where the black revolutionaries were bombed. Like literally, they flew a plane and dropped a bomb on some black revolutionaries in Philly. In the city. That's why I know worst come to worst, let black folks act up. They're gonna be dropping bombs from F-16s that y'all paid for on y'all head. If they'll do it to black folks and then do it to Caucasian people in Waco, Texas, you know, that's why. What's to stop them from putting y'all in chains again? If you ain't got to visit Philly, shit, look it up online. You know? But with that being said, y'all, wise investments. Wise investments, everybody. The dollar's depreciating. I'm feeling it. Y'all already feeling it because y'all paying high prices. But on this end, now we starting to feel it. So y'all let me know it's only finna get rough. It's only finna get rough for that dollar. So, you know, we gotta make wise investments. You know, prepare ourselves for the now because the future's upon us. Future already here. So you gotta prepare yourself for the now. So with that being said, y'all do y'all due diligence. I done led y'all to the water. Time is money. Time is money. Wise investments, y'all. I love y'all chat. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody that came and interacted and engaged, that talked to me. Thank you, chat. Y'all talk to me because y'all know I talk back. So salute to my chat, man. Once again, my chat went hard. My chat was lit. My chat was all up in there. Beep, beep, beep. Salute, chat.